I'm never gonna text a girl if she doesn't respond to my message. Like if I was the last person to send you a message and you don't respond, I'm not sending you another one after that. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Bourbon Effect. My name is Tunji. And yeah, let's talk. So, as you can see in the title of the video, today we're going to be talking about attention. And yes, I'm just jumping straight into it. I know you've seen plenty of videos on this, but I just want to jump a little deeper into it, talk about the intricacies of how important a man's attention is. Because this can make or break you. I began to notice this in around like my mid-20s. Some people learn later than others. Honestly, I don't think you have to really pay too much attention to how early you figure this out. As long as you figure it out, I think that's the most important. You know what? That's kind of like a flawed take. I do think it's important for you to figure this out as early as you can, because honestly, the later in life that you find out, the more time you're going to be wasting. Your attention, guys, is super important. And I never realized exactly how much women like attention until I started attracting a lot more women. Because once I started attracting a lot more women, that's when I started to notice the little things that they did here and there to try to get my attention, so I could notice them, so I can see them, so I could go up to them and have a conversation with them or talk to them, or just to validate, how they feel about themselves. Many different reasons for why a woman would want your attention. But the most important thing that you need to realize is that when it comes to your attention, you have to be very careful with who you give that to. This can be for men and women, but obviously we're going to just relate this to specifically women, because I know that's what you guys care about the most. When I was younger, I remember being a little bit more eager and desperate to talk to a girl or have a girlfriend, and I was willing to do so many things for a girl who's doing shit for me, wasn't doing crap for me. I was willing to go above and beyond for this girl to let her see that I liked her, and hey, whatever she needs, I'm gonna do it for her, I'm gonna get it for her. And it's not like I don't do that for the women that I care about, or my girlfriend, and I don't have a girlfriend, but let's say I did, I wouldn't mind doing that for her. But honestly, when it comes to just these random girls out here, bro, there's no point. You know why? Because all it's gonna do is waste your time, especially if it's not something that you're willing to invest in for long term. At that point, you're just giving this person attention and they don't even need it. Women get attention all the time. You gotta understand, when you are hopping in a girl's DM, she is getting at least 10 other DMs from a guy. At least. That's on the low side. Because I'm telling you, once these girls post a story of them at the gym or a thirst trap or some shit like that on their story, best believe they're getting a ton of messages. Not just from you, but a whole bunch of other guys. And you want to know how I started to stand out from these other guys? Is that I started to focus on myself and just worry about me, worry about bettering myself. And eventually, as time went on, when I started to develop myself, when I started to grow more muscle, when I started to grow more facial hair, and pay a little bit more attention to my looks, I didn't even look for these women. These women started, I wouldn't say they were looking for me, but they started trying to get my attention when it used to be vice versa. The thing is that women love attention from guys. They will deny it up and down. We see it all the time online. They don't like attention. They're doing it for them. They're doing it for their girlfriends. But realistically, if we all want to be adults and have an adult conversation, women love attention, whether they like to admit it or not. I'm not saying everything that they do revolves around them trying to get attention from the opposite sex, But I will say they definitely do a lot of it. A lot of these pictures they be taking, with the butt sticking out and all this other crap, but they do that on purpose, bro. Why are you giving this person your attention when she is literally getting that same attention from like 30 other guys? Why? You see, that attention that you have, that's your time. And time is the most valuable thing that we all have in life. The most valuable thing, you can never get it back. All that time you spent DMing this girl, trying to take her out, trying to buy her gifts, trying to impress her and make her feel good so you could show her that you're the perfect guy for her and you want to be her boyfriend and all that shit. All that time that you spent trying to impress her just to get nothing in return, you cannot get that time back, bro. You cannot get that time back, Brody. It's gone. And guess who got the better outcome of the situation? She did. Because she got that dinner, she got those gifts, she got that attention, all that shit that she wanted from you. That's a resource. Your attention is a resource, and she extracted all that shit from you. And you ain't get none. Maybe a little kiss on the cheek, if you're lucky. Other than that, a lot of times you dudes don't even be getting the draws, and it's just because you're just validating these girls for no reason. You're putting them on a pedestal. I'm not saying women should be valued, and believe me, this is not a YouTube page to hate women. I love women. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I made this YouTube channel, is because I've observed women's behavior just compared to how I was when I was younger, and I never got any girls compared to how old I am now. And seeing how girls try to get my attention and come up to me and tell me am I single and flirting with me and all this crap, it's the drastic change in dynamic that intrigued me. And I wanted to spread this information to other guys on here so you guys could also understand women and female nature and all that stuff. I didn't make this YouTube channel for women. I made it for guys to inform them about women, if you get what I mean. So it's just crazy how you can extract all these resources, aka attention, from yourself and give it to somebody who hasn't done shit for you, and she's gonna get it from the next guy the next day. Like, it's crazy. But when you are focused on yourself, when you're doing what needs to be done, even when you're tired, even when you don't feel like it, I kid you not, man, I went to work today, worked there for about 9 hours. After that, I walked to the gym and was at the gym for like another 2 hours. And then I came home, ate, and I'm still making this video. Because one thing I learned is that consistency is important. Focus is important. And one of the biggest distractions a man could ever have in his life is giving his attention to women. Because while you're giving her attention, you're not even paying attention to yourself. Why? Why? Now you're at home moping, sad and shit, because she's not responding to your text, or she left you on red, or now she's hanging out with another guy even though she said she didn't want a relationship. Focus on yourself. And believe me, those things will attract. When you are focused on your purpose and you're keeping your head up no matter what, and you're disciplined and you're consistent, those things that you want will come to you. And I always would think it was like the most cliche thing to say, oh, focus on yourself, man, and everything will come to you. I'm like, what? Yeah, okay, sure. And as I got older, as I started to work out more, as I started to work on myself more, believe me, that shit is true. I don't think I've ever been approached so much. At least I didn't ever think I would get approached so much in my recent years. Like, I was that guy who wanted to be me. The younger me wanted to be me today. because I'm like how can I attract all these girls? But it started to come to me. I literally stopped focusing on that, and it attracted. I attracted what I wanted without even looking for it. And that's what can happen to you if you put your head in the right place. All right, stop. Anyway, that was a little joke I tried. Did it land? No, it didn't land. Anyway, guys, I can't tell you the amount of girls. I won't say it's like a lot, but there have been some very attractive women who I have ended up not doing anything with because I could tell that they just wanted me to give them attention, and they were trying to extract as much from me as they could. And for me, like, I don't fuck with that. If we're both adults and we both are communicating, I don't think that there should be this game of you trying to play around or you waiting for me to text you every single time. Like, honestly, I'm never gonna text a girl if she doesn't respond to my message. Like, if I was the last person to send you a message and you don't respond, I'm not sending you another one after that. And just doing that alone, I've probably like maybe 2-3 girls in the past couple years that I know that's happened to which I never talk to them again, because it's like they just wanted me to initiate conversation every single time. No, especially not in this world where you guys keep asking for equality. What type of situation is that to where you want me to initiate every single conversation, but you're not mature enough to just say hi? These girls, a lot of times, they do want to talk to you. They do want to start a conversation with you, but they want you to initiate it. They want you to talk to them first. They want that attention from you. And for me, it's just like, I got too much shit to do. I'm not going to keep going out of my way to try to text you and see how you doing or what you doing. Like, I have shit to do the same way that you have shit to do. So if I can go out of my way and text you and you don't respond and you expect me to text you after that, I'm not doing that. I got a lot of shit to do. In fact, my weekdays are damn near always full because I'm always doing something. So for you to feel like you don't have to message me, even if you do want to have a conversation, I'm not doing that. I'd rather give my attention to somebody else who can reciprocate the same amount of time that I'm giving to them. I'm not gonna give you 70% of my time, you're giving me 30. That's not how this works. It's not with a man on a purpose. I can tell you that right now. I've been willing to not hook up with girls who are super attractive just because I can tell by their personality they revel in attention. And just me not texting to them, I didn't hear from them again. And that's perfectly fine because, hey, at the end of the day, I've still bagged a lot of fine ass chicks. I'm the type of person where I focus on quality over quantity. That's me personally. That's not every guy. But for me, if I hook up with a girl who's an 8, for me, I count that as like at least 2 bodies. But, that's not what that is. The math ain't mathin'. But you get my point. It's just like, I prefer quality. I don't want to just be smashing some like average ass chicks. Like, I'm not struggling that hard, if I'm being honest with you. I don't need to. There's so many girls who I know if I go up and talk to them, I know for sure it's in the bag. But like I said, when you have options out here, you don't really care about those ones who you can easily like hook up with and stuff like that. I'm going off on a tangent again. I am sorry. Main point is, guys, don't give your attention to just anyone. Do what you gotta do. and that shit will naturally come to you. Like I said, unless you're actually trying to invest in this woman or build a relationship with her, there's no point, dude. There's no point in wasting your time. Because like I said, they will try to extract as much attention from you as possible before they move on to the next guy. Because the next guy is probably going to give her just as much attention as you, if not even more. So stand out from the rest. Don't like her pictures. Don't view her stories all the time. Do you. Focus on you. And then she's going to notice, oh, wait, this guy doesn't watch my stories anymore. Well, like, what's going on? And then when she sees you getting them fucking gains, working on yourself, making that money, living life, oh, don't worry. She'll hit you up. She'll hit you up. It's happened to me plenty of times. So at the end of the day, guys, understand that your attention is one of your most valuable assets, because your attention is tied to your time. And your time is the most valuable resource that you have. So don't just give that to anyone. Just don't splurge that on anybody. Focus on yourself. Grow yourself. Get in tune with yourself. I'm gonna be making another video pretty soon on how being in tune with yourself is the biggest confident booster that you will ever have. Because being in tune with yourself, you learn that you don't need validation from other people to feel good about yourself. And that is very important, because in today's age, people tend to get validation based off of other people giving them attention, or other people complimenting them, or other people saying nice things about them to make them feel good about themselves, when you should honestly just feel good about yourself because you fuck with your... Because you get what I mean. Either way, shit, that just threw me off. Guys, just be in tune with yourself. Be confident. Don't give your attention to just anybody. I'm not like a professional, YouTuber. I'm still trying to work on this. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what's the most desperate or eager thing you've done for a girl. You already knew she probably wasn't even fucking with you that much, but you just wanted to make the extra effort. What's the most embarrassing thing that you've done? Hey, it's a safe space, guys. Don't worry, we won't judge you. No, but for real, we won't judge you. Just let us know in the comments, what's something that you've done to, when you look back on, you're just like, what the fuck? Like, why did I do that? Because I know we've all had those moments. Also, let me know in the comments what you would want me to talk about next on this YouTube channel. I'm down to hear ideas, any topics. Let me know in the comments. Either way, like, comment, subscribe. Please, let's try to get this video up to at least 100 likes. If we can get this up to 100 likes, I don't know. I'm gonna see if we can do something. I don't really know yet, but let's try to get it to 100 likes, and then I will figure that part out later. Okay. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bourbon Effect out. Peace out.